this is our house. We've lived here for like almost a year, right?
Yeah.
Almost a year. Before y'all say why we have on the rooms, because we're growing adults and we need our own space.
Yeah.
This is my room. Me and Travis have our own room. His is downstairs, mine's upstairs. 2.
I just don't even want to be around her sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we just need to be like away from each other. Because he gets on my nerves
Bro,
and I get on his nerves. And so we need our own space. And that's okay. Because we grow, we're growing.
Get over here! Lights, cameras, and action. You know, the world is a stage, but are you the main character in your story? Travis Hunter, a man that's probably never dealt with a woman of her stature. I mean, she's regular. There's nothing special about her. But when you haven't dealt with many women and she's older than you and she has more experience and she does drugs, I can imagine that she has manipulated you into giving her not only the financial life that she desires because of who you are, but even the intimacy level, to whereas she doesn't even have to cuddle and sleep with you or have sex with you to please you. I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I should blame our people for not being able to see who Travis Hunter is and taking him off the market. That's a whole nother story with black women not being able to spot the shining star, the diamond in the rough as they call it, and they allow other ethnic groups to swoop up the all-time greats. We are, as men, are not protected. There's no guidance because your mother, your father should have never allowed this serpent into your garden. You are at the peak of your life right now. This is where everything happens. And you have someone around you that is annoying, who doesn't even sleep with you most of the time, who doesn't, unless she wants to sleep with you, I can guarantee. But on the flip hand of this, and I want y'all to know this about men, if you haven't noticed, this is where his greatness comes from. This is where Travis Hunter greatness comes from. Why? Because he has someone in his life that he loves more than she loves him. And he is trying to prove a point. When you have this type of energy around you, when you have this woman around you, when you have family around, when you have friends around you, but especially the woman that you are in love with, when you have that energy around you, that person that doesn't believe in you, that person that pisses you off before the game, that person that pisses you off before you go in to do what it is that you do, which makes you great, you go in with a chip on your shoulder. You go in and you become 100 times more great or greater than what you are, without even noticing it. And I'm going to tell you this. When she decides to leave him, his game will not be the same. When she decides to step away from him, he will not perform at the level that he's going to crumble like a potato chip. He is only great because of the negative energy or the person that he has in his corner. Now, whether she knows it or not, that she's doing this, that she's driving him, is something totally different. But because this woman treats him like that, Travis Hunter has become number one. I can guarantee you this. And only men can understand that when you have a person in your corner that doesn't believe in you, that makes you determined and goal-driven enough to show you, I'm going to show you I'm better than what you think I am. I'm going to show you that there's nobody out there that can do what I do. I'm going to show you that I am the greatest. So even when you look at me or you treat me like I'm nothing, I have something to be proud about. And I know she makes him feel like nothing. I know that she doesn't congratulate him on his goals. I know that there's some times where he has played the best game that he's ever played, and she, as seen in videos, has an attitude. She doesn't congratulate him. She doesn't give him the applause and the smiles and the love that he deserves after basically putting his career, life, bones, blood, sweat, and tears on the line. And that's where his drive comes from. That's where he becomes great. So even though you guys may look at her and say, hey, he shouldn't be with her, if you really knew how men work, if you really sat down and thought about it, if you've ever been in this situation, you would say, God has put her in Travis Hunter's life to be great. It's never how we see it. It's never the way we want it to be. It's how God said, I'm going to make you great. But here's how I'm going to make you great. It's never going to be the way you think it should be. That's not the way life works. Life doesn't work that way. Every time you come up, they say, you want to make God laugh? Share your plans. Every time you think you figured this shit out, God is going to say, wait a minute, I got to put you through this. You got to go through this. And then you will become, but I tell you this, at the age he's at, man, I was out there humping like a jackrabbit. There's no woman that could tell me we can't be in a set. We're not living like we 60-year-old. We're not living like we've been married 20 years and just getting along. We're not living like we're right. She's playing Travis Hunter. But it's God's will. And with that being said, y'all know what the business is. It's your boy, and I'm gone. You did.
Baby, I'm the shit too, and I'll erase something. Number 2, pencil. And what I'm into, my cars like Transformers, Megatron whip, done heavy on wrist, bad Lebanon chick, body like she run marathons. Shit, the boy grind like a field nigga. I switch plates, I'm good hands in all states. That boy fake, my cake tall as wedding days. That thing stinky, that Porsche pink, I marry K. And may he lay up in his blood when he cross us. For what it cost us, niggas wanna corpse us. I'm on that I-95, stop calling me. I'm to that car to beat his highway robbery.